negotiations. I can't really say too much. All I gotta say is my next fight is supposed to be a world title fight. But we got everything right now. I'm in training camp, getting ready. Waiting for everything to get done and materialize. And once that gets materialized, we're already in pursuit of everything that's going on. So
Perfect, perfect. So you look in shape. You're always ready. I can see it. What's something that you like to do for training, for practice? What's something that you like to work on?
to be honest, I'm one of those fighters that conditioning. You get me in there, condition. That's the main thing. If you get me conditioning, I take care of the rest. Technique. You know, everything is there. Skill wise, I've already had natural skill. I work on it. I can't say I know everything because if you knew everything, I wouldn't be. I
Yeah,
would already be a world champion. I don't have to go through training or none of this. But no, I definitely do work on skill. My biggest takeaway is always conditioning. Conditioning. I'm one of
stamina.
those fighters. There's fighters that are skilled, and then there's fighters that they work and they outwork skill. I'm one of those fighters that I do have skill, but my main thing is if I come in condition as heck, nobody's gonna stop me from throwing.
Yeah. Now, what's your stance? What are you, orthodox, southpaw?
Orthodox, correct.
Orthodox. Okay. Now, when you watch your uncles and other greats growing up, what do you see you can do to be better? Okay, maybe you're not gonna beat a De La Hoya. Maybe you're not gonna knock out Mike Tyson. But what can you do when you look at yourself in the mirror as a champion, as a prize fighter? Where do you see you shine the most? Like, is it your hand speed? Is it your
Power,
look? Like, you just got the look? Like,
power.
your coach or your boxing coach?
No, I used to be, I help kids and stuff like that and like the programs and stuff, but I don't fully go coaching. But as far as me, my takeaway is body shots and my power. That's my main thing.
So the
I'm
body.
I'm a power puncher. My main thing is like, um, 13 one loss, 10 wins by way of knockout. So
The
my
power's there.
knockout
You're
power
smart.
is
Yeah.
there. Yeah,
You
you
got the
know.
right people behind you. And you're ready to take over. I see it. I like it. I see. I read it. You're 6'1". Okay, you're my height. Like pretty much my height. All right.
Yeah, man, it's tall. The thing is, I fight at 135.
Yeah.
So it's crazy because when you're 135, six people are like, "He's a giant."
Fandor. So,
Yeah, that's what I've been
yeah.
called for Pandora.
That's up. Any top guys that you would get a ring with that you haven't shared any, like even the chain practice or the
No, I
anybody?
mean, in there with a lot. I've been in there with Devontae. I've been in there with Jordani Sugas. I've been in there with Rolando Romero, Devin Haney, Judio back when he was still of his game. I've been there with a whole bunch of ones. Now, fight wise, I would love to have a Mexico versus Puerto, me versus Isaac Bruce or Navate. Those are fights I want for.
Who,
Been
who
saying
are
them
those
for
two names
years.
again? Name those
So
again.
Isaac Cruz or Navate.
Those guys, man, in the ring with you. Let's
I
man with you.
I know, man. It's
Yep.
definitely an interesting fight. I've also called out, who loves to see a fiction versus part number two. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
we'll
Can we do
both
it in Puerto
those fights
Rico?
going.
Can we
Huh?
do it in Puerto Rico or
Oh,
Mexico?
I would love to do a Puerto Rico or Mexico. I
Yeah.
did my fights in different states, Mexico. And I'm not talking about no T fights. No, all my fights are like Guadalajara, Cancun, Colima. It's just so deep Mexico. Where real fighters are not border states where they pay like these taxi drivers 50 pesos or 500 pesos and hey, go fight this guy.
Yeah. It's crazy. That's good stuff, man. I see, man. I can tell you. So you're focused on the top, and that should be. I always tell people, why are you boxing if you want to be the best? You know, the size, the weight doesn't really matter. To be honest, it matters you really like. Are you gonna step up?
Yes.
To me, the biggest thing when I see in the gym, I see some guys they want to play safe. They're like, nah, do this. But what happens, like, when you got up, like the best way, like, don't be scared. It doesn't matter if it's a heavyweight. If it says get in
Mm.
there. And I
Yeah.
think that you should always listen to your coach. I see that you got some. Can you name some of your coaches for us?
So I've been with these mats, Ivan Calderon, and Ivan Calderon's one of my coaches right now. Right now, Fast Fresh Okendo, is another one. He's family. He's like up to me. I've been called some of the best coaches in the world, but I will tell you, there's only one coach in my life that I consider the best of them. My other big name coaches is one that people don't know, and it's Rafael Ramirez. Don Rafael Ramirez. I met him
Yeah,
when I was in
Ramirez.
Vegas. his daughter actually was the first woman, American woman, to get into the Olympics. But before then, nobody really knew who he was or nothing. He was kind of like the backyard gym that nobody knew, or the gym that the corner,
Mhm.
of that gym. Nobody knows. Those are the coaches. I always tell people I've seen a lot of talented coaches that are not in the public, but just because they don't have top level fighters or none of that, because they
Yeah.
haven't been given that opportunity.
Yep. So you giving him, you're helping him give him that opportunity, huh?
Yes, yes, sir. No, he brought me from amateurs, and amateurs, nobody really believed in me, or nothing like that. And basically, I like